Hi friends. So today, we- hi everyone. So today we'll be solving one question from the operation research, which is basically a type of long question, but it is a very basic question, right? We just have to see what are the constraints we have been given, and as per that we have to formulate one equation, right? So if I write this solution 29, a factory produces M products, each of which requires processing of n workstations, right? So examiner is saying like a factory which is producing kind of m number of products, and for making those products we have n workstations, and let aij be the amount of the processing time that one unit of the ith product requires on the jth workstation. Right, now let the revenue from selling of one unit of the ith product be ri, right, and hi be the holding cost per unit time period for the ith product. Now the planning horizon consists of t, in which t is equal to 1 2 so on to time periods. The minimum demand that must be satisfied in time period t is d1t or dit, and the capacity of the jth workstation in time period t is cjt. Considering the aggregate planning formulation below, which decision variables SIT, that is the amount of the product I sold in time period T, XIT be the amount of product I manufactured in time period T, IIT be the amount of product I held in inventory at the end of the time period T. So we have been given the maximum summation T is equal to 1 to T for the time periods to the I is equal to 1 to M for the M products, right? The capacity constraints and the inventory balance constraints for this formulation we have to calculate, right? So we know that the product M is from M workstation N would be equal to N, right? And Aij would be time, Ri would be selling price, Hi be the holding cost, correct? Now since this time period approaches to T is equal to 1 slash 2 slash T, right, and we know that dit is the demand of the product in time. Let me write this according to this, then dit would be demand of product in time t. Cjt will be capacity of workstation, Cjt be the capacity of workstation in time t, sit be the number of products sold in time t, xit be the number of product produced in time t, right? xit be the number of product produced in time t, and this capital I to it would be number of product I held in inventory at period t. Now since capacity constraint aij xit less than equal to cjt, right? That is the capacity of work session time t, and the inventory constraint. This is a formulation for the capacity constraint, right? And for the inventory constraint, if we have to write, it would become it is equal to capital I comma t minus 1 plus x it minus sit, right? So these are the capacity constraints and the inventory constraints for such numeric values.